Hello, everyone. It has been, well, it seems like quite a while. First off, I'd just like to say that this was not a zit. I had like a little cut here, and I kept picking at the skin, so then it just like scabbed over, and then I kept picking the scab, and blah blah blah, and here we are. So, no, that is not a zit. And I keep having to tell people that because I'm really self conscious about it. Anyway, oh, these headphones keep going weird. Okay, I'm just gonna take them out. So anyway, um, today my cousin left Ohio and flew back to Florida. Mm, but my dad told me that as a Christmas gift, if I find a reasonable flight, that he will pay for half of my plane ticket to Florida to go visit him for the winter. Well, not the whole winter, but for my winter break, and my winter break is like 3 or 4 weeks, so I'd probably go for a couple because then he has to go back to school. Anyway, um, so I had a really good time with him. Love seeing him. He's just awesome. He's 17. Uh, I mean, I'm a little bit older, but it's not like a huge deal because we have so much in common and we just really get along well. Uh, we went to Fun and Stuff, and if you don't know what that is, it's like it has laser tag, bumper cars, rock climbing, roller skating, go-karts, that kind of stuff. So that was fun. Um, we went to a movie. We went to batting cages a couple times. We uh, we went shopping a lot. A lot. I got a few nice things. I got a dress, a couple tops. I got a pair of skinny jeans. Um, that might actually be all I got. Oh, I got a pair of shoes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all I got. And the skinny jeans are awesome. They make me look so good. They like just hide all of my blubber. Anyway, so I signed up for the gym again at the old place I was going to. They had a deal, a special going on, so I took advantage of that. So now I'm back there, and 1 week from tomorrow, so I have like 7 days, is the Warrior Dash. And I feel like I'm not ready. I'm doing it with my cousin, and she um, does 3 miles in 22 minutes, and my mile is at 11 minutes, and then I'm like crapped out. So I don't know how this is gonna work out. She's asked me to run with her several times, but I've always been with Michael, and I only get to see him once a year typically, unless I go for sure this winter. But typically I only get to see him once a year, so I try to take advantage of that and see him as much as possible. And she always asks me to run late at night after I'm all showered and, trying to look good. So she got kind of angry with me because I wouldn't go running with her at night. I even told her, I was like, I'd rather get it done during the day so I can be showered for the day and just not have to worry about it and be stinky. Um, and she told me that she was just going to run ahead of me in the race and leave me behind. So, whatever. I'm fine with that, I guess. As long as she doesn't leave without me, because she's my ride there. What else? Oh, Wednesday. Tragedy struck. So, my cousin was running in the house to pick up a phone call. And she wasn't running because the phone was about to stop ringing. The phone had just begun to ring. And she instantly pops up and starts running for the phone. Um, Not to be mean, but it's because she is a tad bit immature. She was just excited to talk to her mom to ask her to buy her a smoothie. So she's running in the house with socks on. She runs on the tile floor, which is pretty slick when you have socks on. She slips, falls, and knocks my grandma down. And I saw the whole thing happen, and it's honestly, like, really, I don't know, like, traumatic to replay in my head. It's just really upsetting. It was a pretty hard fall. It was more like a push, and my grandma screamed and she cried. So she got up and brushed herself off, wiped her tears, and she acted like everything was okay. But we know that when someone that old falls, like, it's not good. Her bones are so fragile and everything. So we took her to, or my aunt took her to the, it's like an urgent care, like a pilot branch of Akron General Hospital. So my aunt took her there, and my parents met up with her because my mom knows a bunch of medical crap. So she's there, gets checked out, and they say that she needs to be taken by ambulance to the main hospital in Akron. So taken by ambulance, my mom goes in the ambulance with her. They put a neck brace on her and a back brace because they think that she broke her C2 bone in the vertebrae, which is known as the hangman's fracture, and her T1 bone of the spine. So, taken to the hospital, they do some tests, and they confirm that both of those bones are broken. Next day, she gets some more tests, and they find a spot on her lung. So then they're saying she has pneumonia. So at this point, we're just all devastated, freaking out, non-stop crying. It was awful. It really was. It was awful. And at that point, we were just like, every time a doctor comes in, it's always something new. Then, during her MRI, they found spots on her spine, and I talked to my mom, and she was like, well, that's not good. It could be like cancer. So, blah blah blah, some more tests, some more doctors, and then, after we're all like about to give up hope and everything, it's just, the worst couple days of our lives, we find out that she does not have pneumonia. Her neck is not broken. Her back is, however, broken, and she has to wear a back brace for 8 weeks, and she needs, like, around-the-clock care. So I was over there today, cleaned her house. She's actually thinking about hiring me to clean her house for her, and I'm like, you're my grandma, I'll just do it for free, like, you don't have to pay me. Anyway, back to the story. So, yeah, so we're all very excited that her neck is okay and she doesn't have pneumonia. And she's 83 years old. If you have pneumonia, like, in a broken neck, like, that's fucked up. Especially on top of a broken back and spots on your spine. So, cross those out. Broken back, and then the spots on the spine. At this point, they had not fed her since she had been there, so she didn't eat for 2 days because they thought, they would have to take her into surgery for whatever reason. I don't know why. So they didn't feed her, and she didn't eat for 2 days. So my grandma was, My grandma was really upset about that, and she didn't want to be in the hospital in the first place. I mean, who would? So she was like, look, I'm out of here. And she was like, I don't care about the spots on my spine. She didn't want to know if they were cancer or not. So she was discharged, and now she's at home. But I think my aunts talked her into getting the spots checked out. So I'm pretty sure in the near future she is going to get those checked out, because all of us were worried. Like, we weren't thinking the worst, but we'd still like to know that, like, everything's okay. So that is how my life has been going. As far as weight loss, I don't know where I'm at. I still have not been able to get on the scale in the morning, just because when I wake up, I'm so rushed, I just completely forget to weigh myself. Tomorrow, however, I am doing absolutely nothing, so I will try my very best to get a weigh-in, an official one. Probably gained a few pounds since he's been here. Since the Warrior Dash is coming up, I do want to start running again, so I'm going to do that tomorrow. So I'm going to have a really good diet this week also. I want to have a really clean body for the Warrior Dash. So I'm going to try to run 1 to 2 times a day and get to the gym. So I'm going to be really stinky pretty much all day. But I really need this. I need to run and I need to lift weights because I don't want my muscles to be fatigued. Yeah, that's it. So I'll probably be making videos more often than I was, just because I literally have not been home the past 2.5 weeks. I mean, I have to sleep and I've had a couple hours where I was awake, but literally I'd say 13 to 15 hours of the day I was not home. Yeah. So hope everyone is doing great. I don't know what is going on with YouTube, but when I go to watch people's videos, there's like 5 videos on my homepage, and they're all from the current day. So I don't know who posted videos the past few days or what. I don't know. There's just no way for me to know. I don't know if it's just my YouTube that's messed up, or if they changed their layout where, like, it's not the entire page where you can load more videos to see them from the previous days, but I'm only getting like 4 or 5 videos on my homepage that I can view, and the other ones just like disappear from the page. So I don't know. I'd love to catch up on people's videos, but honestly I don't know who posted them. Alright, well, keep up the good work if you're doing good work. If you're not doing good work, then do good work. Peace out, motherfucker. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Okay, bye.